Hey everyone, so before I begin, I'm just going to reiterate that I already know that my sentences are going to be ending in questioning tones, that I'm going to be saying like way too much, and that my voice kind of sounds like Squidward. And then I kind of have a monotone, that's just my way of talking, so it's all good. Yeah, so this is going to be my second question and answer video, so here are the questions and answers. The first question I got is, what is your least favorite video game? And I had to put a lot of thought into this one because I do like a lot of video games, and I finally decided on one, but like, no hate for this because I know like a lot of people love this game and it is like a well-made game. I'll admit, it's just I personally don't enjoy it for some reasons, and that is Call of Duty, and it's just because everyone is so good at it that like whenever I try to face someone in Call of Duty, I always just get like absolutely obliterated. So like it's not really fun when the other person's getting like 500 kills and you're getting 0, and then you just keep like facing them, and then they keep going like, oh, start trying, James, and I'm like, I am trying, and then I just can't match them. So yeah, I guess like I'm not usually like an FPS guy though. Like I mean, I play the Metroid Prime games, but those are more like first person adventure or whatever. So yeah, so basically, like, I understand why everyone likes COD. It's just for me personally, it's like a game that I like can't really get good at. Second question is, what's your favorite movie? And I gotta say, like, it's the Avengers, just because like it brings together like all my favorite like Marvel heroes other than Spider-Man. And then they all like team up to fight Loki and stuff. I actually saw the movie 7 times now, so yeah. I like how it sort of blends cheesiness and epicness together really well, since like I mean the characters are constantly like joking around and stuff, but at the same time like the plot's still epic. So yeah. Third question is, any guilty pleasures? Um well, the only one I can think of is when I was little, you know, like the Hershey syrup bottles. I used to drink directly out of those bottles. So, like, yeah, I used to chug chocolate syrup, and maybe that's why now, even though like I have a lot of candy, my like I never really get sugar highs, and then like my teeth are still perfectly fine. Like I don't have any cavities, so maybe I got some sort of sugar immunity or whatever. Who knows? Um, what else? What's your favorite food? Probably lobster, but the only problem is that like you know lobster is kind of expensive, so I don't have it too often, but I do love it. I love lobster rolls more than regular lobster, though, since you don't have to be like cracking open each part of the lobster. And yeah. Um. Next question is, no offense, but is there a reason that your way of talking ended up being so weird? Um. Well, yeah, kind of. It's just like, I mean, back to my potential video. Like I said, when I was a kid, I sort of like was underconfident and I wasn't like really sure of myself all the time. So it's sort of like, I mean, now I'm more confident than I was as a kid, but I'm still used to kind of talking in a way where it sounds like I'm sort of like asking people and needing like reassurance. Like I don't try to do it; it just happens. And then like I mean, a lot of teenagers say like a lot, and I'm trying to get past that, but it's harder than it like you think it would be. Um, my voice sounding like Squidward. It's just like I don't know. I can't choose my voice. This is just the one I have. Um, and then monotone is because, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, guys are recommended to not be very emotional, so I don't want to, you know, stand out. So I basically just kind of like tried really hard to like not show my emotions, and now I'm really good at it. Like, you'll never see me like crying or in a fit of rage or anything. I'm always just like this. So I think that's why my voice never really changes tone, but yeah. But either way, like the reason I like repeat that at the beginning of every video is because I don't want all the comments being like, LOL, you have like your voice sounds like Squidward, or LOL, you're ending your sentences in questioning tones or whatever. Like I just pointed out so that like I tell you that I'm already aware of those things. So I mean, I hope you guys don't mind them, but if you do, it's harder to like change your way of talking than you would assume. It would be like if you had like if there's some weird thing about your way of talking and then someone told you to change it, you wouldn't just be able to go like, oh, okay, like there we go, and then yeah. All right. Next question is, who are your favorite actors and actresses? Um, this is a tough one. Um, well, I do like the. That's it. I've gotten into Doctor Who since it. Well, actually, I think Avatar may have passed Doctor Who as my favorite show now, but I'm not sure. But from like all the doctors I've seen were great actors, I think. And then the Master was a really good actor since he was just like the perfect role. Yeah. Also, once I saw the movie Serenity and Firefly's the next series I'm gonna try getting into, and Summer Glau seems pretty cool since she's like playing like this really crazy like person. So yeah, I don't know, maybe she'll join the ranks. Yeah. And then the last question is, which Life is Good shirt is your favorite? And unfortunately, before I started this video, I put all my clothes in the wash, and then I looked at the list of questions. I was like, oh, whoops, like all of my Life is Good shirts are in the wash now, so I can't look at them and see which one's my favorite. So going off of my memory, probably like there's two shirts that like I distinctly remember. One of them is just, it says like Lucky Dog, and then it shows like this dog smiling on it, and I like that one. And then also one that says networking, and then there's like a fishing net in it, and then yeah. So I don't know, those two are probably my favorites. Yeah. So that's the end of the question and answer session, but before I go, I'm just gonna say first, like, once the next videos are gonna be back at, like, college again, so it'll be back to the original setting and not me just, like, sitting on my bed in an awkward position. And so you won't be able to see Speedy, but luckily Speedy's right over here, so I'll just give her, like, 2 seconds of screen time. And then, yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. But yeah, so, alright, hope you guys are all doing well and stuff, and, I'll hope to post a really, like, inspiring rant again for my next video, and peace.